This instructional video covers the recommended procedures for cleaning your Model E112 Shake and Combo machine. Before you begin, make sure you have the following items: a container to catch liquid mix, buckets for water and sanitizer, Sterashine Green Label sanitizer or equivalent, a paper towel, a cleaning cloth, a container to hold machine parts, cleaning solution, cleaning brushes, Petrogel sanitary lubricant, spline lubricant. Start by removing all the mix from the machine. If removing shake mix, pull the mix inlet regulator straight up and remove it from the hopper. Place the clean off-on switch in the clean position to rotate the auger. Allow the mix to agitate in the freezing cylinder until the mix has become liquid, which takes approximately 5 minutes. Place a container under the spigot and drain the liquid mix by opening the spigot. Place the clean off-on switch in the off position. After all the mix has been removed, the machine must be cleaned. Please note that the frequency of cleaning the machine and machine parts must comply with local health regulations. Close the spigot and fill the hopper with 2 gallons of tap water. Place the clean off-on switch in the clean position. The auger will start to rotate. Allow the water to agitate for approximately 30 seconds. Place a container under the spigot, then open the spigot to drain the water. When the water has drained, place the clean off-on switch in the off position, allowing the freezing cylinder to drain completely. Close the spigot and fill the hopper with 2 gallons of sanitizer. Place the clean off-on switch in the clean position. The auger will start to rotate. Allow the sanitizer to agitate for approximately 30 seconds. Place a container under the spigot, then open the spigot to drain the sanitizer. When the sanitizer has drained, place the clean off-on switch in the off position. Allow the freezing cylinder to drain completely. It's now time to disassemble the machine. As you do so, inspect the machine for worn or broken parts. If you find any, they should be replaced to ensure safety to both the operator and the customer, and to maintain good machine performance and a high-quality product. Please note, the revolving auger shaft can grab and cause injury. Make sure the clean off-on switch is in the off position before disassembling the machine. Remove the hopper cover. Remove the mix inlet regulator from the hopper if installed. Pull out the spigot pin by its ring. Remove the spigot handle. Remove the front door by turning the circular knobs and then pulling the door off the studs. The entire door and stator assembly will come out as well. Remove the torque rod from the stator assembly. Remove the quad ring from the groove in the front door. Remove the stator bar. Then remove the O-ring and the white bushing from the stator bar. Remove the auger support bushing. Turn the spigot body until the icebreaker bar can be removed. Then remove the icebreaker bar. Remove the spigot body from the front door. Remove the 2 O-rings from the spigot by first wiping off the lubricant using a clean paper towel. Then squeeze the O-ring upwards with a dry cloth. When a loop is formed, roll the O-ring out of the groove. Remove the auger assembly from the freezing cylinder and remove the auger blades. Remove the rear seal and O-ring from the auger. Remove the drain tray, drip tray, and drip tray grid. Now that the machine is disassembled, each part needs to be completely cleaned, sanitized, and air-dried before reassembly. The following procedure is a general guideline only. Local and state health codes dictate the required procedure, so consult your local and state health codes for the procedures required in your area. Place all loose parts in a pan or container and take to the wash sink for cleaning. Place all parts in the cleaning solution and clean with provided brushes. Rinse all parts with clean 90 to 110 degree Fahrenheit water. Place all parts in the sanitizing solution. Wash the hopper and freezing cylinder with the 90 to 110 degree Fahrenheit cleaning solution and cleaning brushes. Clean the rear seal surfaces on the inside of the freezing cylinder with the 90 to 110 degree Fahrenheit cleaning solution. Please note that you shouldn't allow the sanitizer to remain in contact with stainless steel parts for prolonged periods. Prolonged contact of sanitizer with the machine may cause corrosion. Prepare Stoelting Green Label sanitizer or an equivalent according to the manufacturer's instructions to ensure the strength of the solution is 100 parts per million. Use at least 2 gallons of water with a temperature between 90 and 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Any sanitizer must be prepared according to the manufacturer's instructions. Before you begin, please note that Petrogel sanitary lubricant or an equivalent must be used when lubrication of parts is specified. The United States Department of Agriculture and the Food and Drug Administration require that lubricants used on food processing equipment be certified for this purpose. Use lubricants only in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. Assemble all O-rings onto the parts dry, without lubrication. Then, apply a thin film of sanitary lubrication to the exposed surfaces of the O-rings. Also, apply a thin film of sanitary lubricant to the inside and outside of the front auger support bushing, and to the inside and outside of the stator support bushing. Assemble the rear seal onto the auger with the large end to the rear. Be sure the O-ring is in place before installing the rear seal. Put a small amount of the provided spline lubricant on the hex end of the auger shaft. Install the plastic auger blade onto the auger. Push the auger into the freezing cylinder and rotate it slowly until the auger engages the drive shaft. Insert the spigot body into the front door. As you do this, press the O-rings against the spigot body to prevent damage. Turn the spigot body until the icebreaker bar can be inserted. Insert the breaker bar and rotate the spigot body 90 degrees. Install the auger support bushing onto the front door so the beveled edge of the bushing is against the door. Install the large O-ring into the groove of the front door. Install the O-rings at the front and back of the stator bar. Install the white stator support bushing onto the rear of the stator bar and insert the stator into the spigot. Insert the torque rod. The rod should be placed through the hole in the stator bar. Insert the spigot handle so the holes line up and insert the spigot pin. Install the front door onto the machine. When you do this, the torque rod must be placed in the center of the metal torque actuator arm. Install the knobs on the machine studs. Look for the proper seal between the freezing cylinder, quad ring, and front door. Do not place the mix inlet regulator into the hopper before installing the auger. Attempting to install the auger with the mix inlet regulator in place will damage the regulator. Install the mix inlet regulator into the hopper if using shake mix. If using slush mix, the mix inlet regulator is not required. Install the hopper cover, drain tray, drip tray, and drip tray grid. To remove spilled or dried mix from the machine exterior, wash in the direction of the finish with warm soapy water and wipe dry. Do not use highly abrasive materials as they will mar the finish. Prepare Stoelting Green Label sanitizer or an equivalent according to the manufacturer's instructions. Use at least 2 gallons of water with a temperature between 90 and 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Check the strength of the sanitizing solution with a chlorine test strip and a color chart to ensure the strength of the solution is 100 parts per million. Any sanitizer must be prepared according to the manufacturer's instructions. To learn more about your Model E112 Shake and Combo machine, visit us online at stoeltingfoodservice.com.